Hi there, how's it going? This is Cross the Rubicon channel. I've just watched a video on Rumble and it's from yesterday. The video is of President Putin of Russia giving a 26-minute speech in the Duma. I believe that's in the Kremlin. What a fantastic speech, it's got to be said. I wish Western leaders would make speeches like that, but they don't. Putin is a strong leader, a real leader, a man who loves his country and will protect his country from enemies within and without, unlike nearly all Western leaders who seem to be controlled by somebody else. Putin says a lot. I'll leave a link in the description. You can watch it yourself. 26 minutes, and from about 22 minutes, I think it was, he makes some interesting remarks about what our schools in the West are doing to our children. And I'm fully on board with what he said. Fully on board. I'm just gonna get over the fence. Getting my leg over again on camera. We do indeed live in a sick, sick world in the West now. We've lost our way. I think the West is trying to drum up some kind of support for a war with Russia because of the mess they've made, well, of the West, basically. They've made a hash of it, and they're still making a hash of it because our elected leaders are not leading. They're just taking orders from the WEF and others, very powerful multi-billionaires of Big Pharma. Davos. I've got a friend here, look at this. To show you where I am. Goats, sheep, and cows. Look at this here. Say hello. Anyway, I wonder if they understand what's going on. It just makes you wonder sometimes if you'd rather be them or us. Take a look at the video and compare Putin's words to Jacinda Ardern's in the United Nations. Now, I only watched bits of Jacinda Ardern because I'll be honest with you, she makes me want to vomit blood when I watch her talking. It's all about virtue signalling and this poor sad face. Oh, we've got to control the internet. We've got to control hate speech. We've got to control disinformation. When she's the biggest fucking spreader of disinformation on the planet. Or most certainly one of them. Jacinda's only in charge of 5 million people. God forbid if she was the Prime Minister of the UK or France or Germany. Can you imagine the damage she'd do to the world? A second leg over in this video. Yeah, take a look at the videos, tell me what you think. Put the comment below, and yeah, I agree, totally, completely agree with President Putin, and I dare say many of you people will agree with President Putin too. We're being lied to on a monumental scale in the West. And I believe the Americans and the British, especially, are trying to drum up some kind of war with Russia to take attention from themselves. And what an absolute catastrophe Biden is. And we've got runaway inflation in the United States and Britain, everywhere else, rising food costs, fuel costs. They're even talking about now, WEF this is, these big powerful people that control the world. I mean, really, Klaus Schwab controls every leader on the planet, apart from Putin and probably Xi Jinping. But they're talking about no one will own cars at some stage. And if they're talking about it now, it's going to happen. Unless we remove them. In the West, we remove these people from power. That's the only way we can stop this. Because they're talking about charging us. For every mile we travel in our cars, charging us. So they're going to put like a tax for every mile we travel in our cars. And if they're suggesting it, it's going to come. It's Klaus Schwab. That's all he needs to do is send out a memo to Ardern. And what's his name in Australia? Albanese, is it? And that, whatever her name is in the UK, the Prime Minister, I've lost interest. And Biden as well. Even Biden's controlled by these people. The deep state of the United States controlled by the WEF. Would you believe that? I do. European Commission. Every Prime Minister in the Western world is controlled by the WEF. And Putin is as good as telling us. And he's good as telling us that they're trying to start a war with Russia. Get all their debts cleared. They don't care about anybody getting killed. They don't care about millions upon millions of people getting killed in, I don't know, even a nuclear war. They care less. As long as the debts are all cleared. These people are psychopaths. They're lunatics. This is stupidity on a monumental scale. This is, honestly, these people are crazy. You could say very well educated, no doubt. But at the same time, they're insane. All at the same time. Stupid even. Can you get someone stupid? Insane? All at the same time? I don't know. But anyway. I like Putin's speech. Do I like Putin? Well, I don't know him, do I? But I like Trump. I like DeSantis. I like real conservatives. I like Nigel Farage. I like a lot of people who are mostly on the right and who tell the truth. All the rest can go themselves. Notice how I didn't quite swear then. But we're heading for trouble. We know that. We're heading for trouble. And in New Zealand here, this beautiful country, I'll just show you around me. I'm not sure if the camera can do it justice. You can see the mountains in the back there. It's beautiful. Such a beautiful country. Beautiful country. One of the most beautiful countries on the planet. But politically, absolutely, if you know what I mean. Okay, check out the video below of Putin's speech. And let me know in the comments what you think. Share this video everywhere. This is Cross the Rubicon. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe and share. See you later.